Welcome to B16z's Daily News. Today is the 17th of September 2022. We'll be covering stock to flow of various assets in Ethereum as well as A16z's thoughts on Ethereum Post Merge. Let's get to it. On September the 15th, Ali Yahya of A16z published an article titled "What the Merge Means." Here are the main points of the article. Many people don't realize transitioning Ethereum to proof of stake, which is an alternative to proof of work mining for reaching consensus on blocks of transactions, was an insane feat. The update involves hot swapping the most important component of Ethereum's architecture, its consensus mechanism, while it was still running. All this occurred while maintaining perfect uptime for millions of users, thousands of decentralized applications, and hundreds of billions of dollars secured. I believe Ethereum is a far superior blockchain now than it was before. Post-merge, Ethereum is now 100 times more energy efficient than it was before. Participating in consensus no longer expends the enormous amount of electricity that proof of work does. After the merge, energy usage of Ethereum will be comparable to the data centers of Web 2. Proof of work has limited ability to punish attackers to the system. That's because most of the assets are off-chain in the form of mining rigs. Proof of stake has direct access to each validator's stake, the funds or the skin in the game that validators deposit to secure the network. That allows proof of stake incentives to be far more granular, further increasing security. Proof of work mining is subject to economies of scale. The biggest miners have an advantage over smaller players who as a result often can't participate. Proof of stake doesn't have that challenge. Anyone with 32 Ethereum can now participate as a validator on Ethereum. A transaction on a proof-of-work blockchain is never truly final. Finality is probabilistic, so there's always some chance that transactions gets rolled back. On proof-of-stake blockchain, transactions that go through consensus are final. The merge is a big deal. It's an important step forward for crypto and Web3. It brings us closer to a world that benefits from an efficient and secure layer for decentralized computation that can support the applications that we all want to build. On September the 15th, KOL Eric Wall tweeted his opinion on the current stock to flow of various assets. First, he gives the current stock to flow of various assets such as Platinum, which is 0.4, Palladium, which is 1, Diamonds, which is 19, Dogecoin at 24, Litecoin at 26, Silver at 33, Gold at 58, Bitcoin also at 58, and lastly, Ethereum at 195. Note that this number, the higher, the better. The reason Ethereum is so high is because of the proof of stake mechanism. You only need to lock up coins to participate in consensus. You don't need to maintain any ASICs, rent any facilities, or pay any electricity bills. All you need to do is lock up liquidity, which you can get back. So obviously, people lock up massive amounts in proof of stake, currently at $22 billion US. The protocol only needs to pay a little yield, roughly 6% APY, to get these huge stakes involved. This way, the proof of stake is leaner than proof of work. It can pay less in reward and still get more capital at stake. On top of this, since EIP 1559, a huge portion of transaction fees are getting burnt in the protocol, not paid to validators. Currently, as you can see, the amount burnt is greater than the total issuance. The net issuance since the merge is negative 168 Ethereum. Using the average of the last 405 days since EIP 1559 was activated, net issuance will be minus 1.5%. According to Tarun Chitran, to describe the stock to flow of Ethereum, given just a little higher fees than current, which is roughly over 20 Gwei, which is still very low, we need to use serial numbers. Obviously, trying to value an asset purely based on stock to flow is unwise. We try to stop you from doing this because we knew this would happen. The only thing you've done is give a helpful framework to describe why Ethereum is a scarcer asset when looking solely at the numbers.
To continue hearing more, please subscribe to b16ventures.substack.com for a daily newsletter and follow Twitter account b16ventures to hear the rest. This is Celine from B16 Ventures. Thank you for listening and we will see you tomorrow.